Hey you, welcome back to another episode of SmartLightDimwit. This week, we're talking Moonside, makers of Lamp 1, Neon Lighthouse, Neon Hex, Neon Crystal Cube, and the brand new Halo lamp. But first, for more content like this, please take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks. Alright, what really might blow some people's minds is today I got a shipment from Moonside. And it's been a little while since our last episode, so welcome back to SmartLightDimwit. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Halo lamp and discussing Moonside in depth. The packaging is really nothing of note. Shipping box contained 2 boxes, and inside the first was a USB Type A power supply, a USB A to C cable, and a shorter C to C cable. And then users of Moonside will be familiar with this tiny contraption, which is on-cable control module. And again, in the second box, packaging doesn't really give us anything to work with. We've just got a plain white box with a small label at the top stating Moonside design. So we'll get this opened and if anybody's ever ordered from AliExpress or Temu or similar, you may be familiar with a strong China factory smell, which is really coming off this product. I'm sure that'll dissipate after a short while. But wow, it's strong. Okay, now here is the front of the Halo lamp. It's contained in a pretty lightweight plastic box, and the light is mounted on the rear wall. And here's the back of the unit, plugged in. These 2 little screw holes pop out and reveal mounting holes for wall mounts. We'll discuss that more in a moment. And of course you can see the Halo lamp Moonside design decal. So we'll get this plugged in and powered up, and we'll be back here in just a moment. And there's the lamp plugged in and powered on for the first time. Haven't paired it with the app yet, but see what we get here. Let me show you from the side. From the front, I suppose it doesn't look bad. From the side, it's much less impressive. Got this kind of dark bar along the side where it's mounted. All right, now let's take a look at a real-time pairing process with the Moonside app. Click into the app and click the plus sign in the upper right and add device. Click to begin scanning, and it picks up the lamp right away. Connect. There we go. Just give it a name. Just pop off this, make this a little shorter for my own tastes. And Click to finish and save. There's a little glitch there. Right, and there she is up in the gallery. And we can click in and see all the available scenes. First off, we've got some of my customized themes that I've made, followed by default themes, music themes. Strangely enough, the community themes seem to be missing. This effects demo shows only a handful of the available scenes in the Moonside app, but while it plays, I wanted to take this opportunity to discuss Moonside a little more in depth. If you watch this channel, you know that I've reviewed Moonside before, and I own every product that was listed at the beginning of this video. So naturally, I've taken part in their Kickstarter campaigns, which is how they often choose to launch new products. Back in November of 2024, I pledged the campaign for their upcoming Star Bulb, and to my knowledge, as of the recording of this voiceover, Wednesday, May 21st, none of the backers of the Star Bulb campaign have received their reward. This is in spite of the fact that Moonside is now selling the Star Bulb on their website. Now, the Halo lamp was introduced in a different way via email campaign. I was notified of the upcoming sale, and it stated that all orders would ship by March 30th, so I took part. And my order did not ship by the end of March, as you know. It just arrived the other day, and I bring all this stuff up to say that the communication between Moonside and their backers is beyond dismal. I have reached out to them via email, and they have responded to my emails, but in those emails I've urged them to post a campaign update, and they agree wholeheartedly, saying that that would be worthwhile. But it still never comes. And so I'm saying all this to say, like, look, I like Moonside. I like their products. They make, kind of kitschy, small LED smart lamps. And these are accent lighting. These aren't main source of lighting. You're not going to light up a room with these. What I'm driving at is, if you are interested in purchasing a Moonside product, I strongly encourage you to do so only via their website. I'm not aware of them selling any retail stores, but in my experience, do not pledge their Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaigns unless you literally have the patience of a Zen monk, because multiple deadlines will be missed, and you'll receive tracking numbers that don't go anywhere, and you'll be fed a line of bullshit for months on end, and till maybe, if you're lucky, your product will show up in the mail. And again, I have received every product pledged that I've made, but it did take an exceptional amount of time. I'd really like to see Moonside improve on this little habit, but it seems to be ingrained in them now, because it's been going on years, this kind of behavior. Now, regarding the Halo lamp, it was a little underwhelming when I took it out of the box, and the effects aren't going to wow you, not to mention the fact that you cannot wall mount this thing with the plug as given. You would have to get yourself a right angle USB-C plug adapter and connect that to the on-cable control, and it's going to set you back another few bucks. But all in all, it's not a bad looking little thing. Like, it's just, if you're into this kind of thing, you probably are because you're watching this video, it's not a bad little lamp. The design isn't nearly as earth-shattering as their website and promotional materials make it out to be, but all in all, taking everything into account, and I mean everything, I will give the Moonside Halo lamp a 4.5 out of 10. Do you agree with that score? Do you own a Halo lamp? Do you have any questions? Fire off down below. Let me know. See you next time. Until then, peace and illumination.